It feels like AC Milan has become more American in the last year or so, and maybe less Italian. The very fact that there wasn't a single AC Milan player on the Italian roster at the Euros this summer, is that a financial decision or a sporting decision?
Very good question. We've definitely become more American. We're owned by an American firm, which is Redbird Capital Partners, which is a leading investor in sports media and entertainment, and we work very closely with them. We've also become more American on the field. So we have, I think you were saying, 2 American players. Our decisions on who to field are entirely sporting. So there isn't a decision on the base of, what passport a player has, but it's about how good the player is. Obviously, some players, just by nature of being American, in our case, we have 2 players, including Christian Pulisic, have a certain commercial appeal in the US, which is certainly helpful. But we don't drive sporting decisions by passport list.
We were talking, Giorgio, about how the United States is a really expensive market, that there's a lot of money here. And so that's one reason why a lot of people want to come here, is because there are dollars and a lot of eyeballs to come. There are also a lot of dollars coming from the Middle East, and you're going to be facing off with Man City. Giorgio, how open are you to tapping the seemingly endless appetite in the Middle East to own clubs in Europe?
So we tap in the Middle East in a different way, which is on the commercial side. So we've opened an office in Dubai. We're the first European football club to open an office in Dubai. We've had a long-standing 15-plus year relationship with Emirates, the airline. We have other commercial partners in the region, including the Kerzner Group. And so the way we've gone about it is not sort of via, let's say, equity injections, but rather via commercial partnerships.
Giorgio, I just want to squeeze in one final question, and I'll ask this as an AC Milan fan, a lifelong fan like yourself. We both remember the AC Milan of Capello and Sacchi, of Baresi and Maldini. We've both been disappointed with the performance of the team over the last 20 years and the trajectory that we've been on. I remember when the club became a selling club, and I identified that summer when we sold Ibra and we sold Thiago Silva to Paris Saint-Germain. It felt like that was a moment where AC Milan became a club that needed to sell players and couldn't buy that talent anymore. This summer, we've got 2 big players, the left-back Theo Hernandez, and we've got the goalkeeper, Mike Maignan. I want to understand whether that's 2 talents that you need to monetize to fund the rest of the project, or whether AC Milan is back in a position where it can keep world-class talent. Just what is the state of play?
Yeah, so look, on the sporting side, our ambition is to fight for the title in Italy every year and to be competitive in the Champions League. Now, we do this while on the, let's say, other side, running a business that is sustainable. So to give you some facts, 2 years ago was the first year in which AC Milan was profitable, first year in 17 years. And last year was the second year. And I don't think it's ever happened to AC Milan to be profitable in 2 consecutive years. What that translates into is we're not forced to sell players because of capital shortage or cash flow issues. So, picking one word, you say we don't need to sell anyone. So as a fan, I'm telling you, you shouldn't be worried about that.
Well, as a fan, it's good to hear. Giorgio, good luck tomorrow, and hopefully we can catch up soon. Giorgio Furlani there, the AC Milan CEO.